thinking what our future since those days. Okay, so what would be our future if we are not going to study well? Okay, but the way they are influenced by the people around them are. But we had kind of responsibility, seriousness in our brain, one kind of stability. But these kids are missing the stability.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. Hello.
Yes, good evening. Your voice was breaking. Now it's fine. Hello, are you able to hear me? I can hear you clearly now.
Yes, yes, I can hear you as well.
Okay. All right. So great. Nice meeting you, Anand. So where are you joining from?
It is Bihar. Yeah, I'm from
Okay.
Bihar, Darbhanga.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. And what do you do?
I'm a teacher, and I do a couple of works. Okay, so my main work is teaching. I'm a teacher. Apart from that, yes, I'm content creator. I love to travel, so whenever I have free time, I enjoy traveling. So kind of travel. I'm also a kind of traveler, so I do a couple of works together.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. So how do you manage all that?
I could manage it because I'm also owner of my institute, so I have to teach only one subject, that is chemistry, and I'm only teaching organic chemistry to my students. So so sometimes I give my responsibility to my fellow teachers. Okay, so they have to handle everything here, and I go out to just enjoy,
Okay.
just to travel. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. All right. So Anand, today, okay, I would like to tell you about myself. I'm Vidhi Duggal. I'm based in Delhi. I have 6 years of experience of teaching English, and apart from that, I'm also an IELTS and PTE trainer. And besides that, I also have my own blog site where I write blogs, stories, and articles. So yeah, that's about
Okay.
me. So
What is your
Anand,
website all about?
I write, so, at times I write art blogs for different brands, okay, or stories, poetry in general. So different topics. Okay, so now, Anand, our today's topic is role of a teacher. Does it sound interesting to you? Would you like to discuss this?
Yeah, of course, I would like to discuss about it because I'm a teacher. So, what could be better
Yes.
topic than that?
Great, yes. So, do you remember any teachers of yours from school or college?
Of course, few teachers would be in my mind because always there are some individuals who leave some imprint on your mind, because of their some individuality. Okay, so that's of course,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, so any particular teacher that you remember?
In terms of what I remember a few teachers for punishments. Okay, they had punished
Okay,
me.
okay,
Yeah, yes, I remember a few of them for their teaching. Like they used to teach very well. So yeah, there were different kinds of teachers.
okay. So, any good memory to share, or any interesting, funny memory that you would like to share?
Funny memory. All those memories are good now because when time passes, you remember the past, and that becomes
Right.
very kind of memorable. So even the punishment that teachers had given you. So now, sometimes when I meet them, I recall them. Okay, how I used to be mischievous, and they used to punish me. So one of my teachers who used to teach me mathematics, still they live beside this locality. Okay, so sometimes we meet during morning walk. So I remember him punishing me once. Okay, so that was very funny punishment. Like he uh, put his hand under my belt, and he would uh, kind of he put me in to and fro motion in front of whole class. So whenever I meet
What
him,
kind of
I
fun is
make
that?
so I make him remember of that punishment. So he would laugh, and yeah, he enjoys.
Okay, all right. And why do you think a good teacher is so important for us?
When we were child, right? So we need some inspiration. We need somebody to handle us because on our own. We have energy, but we don't have a right a path. We don't know where to go, what to do. So good teachers always inspire you to do some good work in your life, in your career. So that's why, the role of teacher is very important. They give you the path, and always, path is important for individuals. If they know what is the right path, if they can imbibe the right path, then, we can gonna, we are gonna make a good society, not only individual, because one individual can change the whole society.
Okay, yes, true, true. And do you have any memory of any incident from school or college? Maybe something around teachers, anything else?
No, I don't have any memory right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Now that you are a teacher, so what do you think? Do you know anything that how your student, what your student think about you?
Now, yes, sometimes I, take feedback from my students, and
Okay.
yeah, I don't know how much honest they are in front of me, but yes,
Yes.
kind of not bad teacher. I mean, kind of, yeah,
Okay.
somehow good teacher. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now, what do you think that, if you think of your school days and now you yourself are also a teacher. So if you think of, a student teacher relationship then and now, do you see any difference in that?
Yeah, to be honest, I see huge difference. I'm talking about around 2012, 13, 14. Okay, so when I was teenager and I was in school, uh, they, those were days when we did not have internet. So we were not influenced by some so-called social media, influencers. And that's why we had kind of respect for our teacher. I'm not telling respect is a good thing, because I'm not also a very big fan of morals as far as moral is concerned. Okay, but kind of a relationship, kind of a responsibility that we guys had towards our teachers. That is not in new generation. Okay, they come to the class, but they are missing lots of things that we had in our days. So, for example, we were serious about our studies, but they are not serious at all. Okay, were thinking what our future since those days. Okay, so what would be our future if we are not going to study well? Okay, but these kids are not worried about it at all. So the problem is with these kids that they are influenced by social media. Okay, and they have been bringing up during the social media era.
So, but then, how does it change them? Even if it's a impact of social media, so how does it change that? How do you change? How does it change their values? Or like you're saying that now they are not serious towards their career, or now they are not serious towards their education, and in terms of paying respect to the teacher. How do you think things has changed and why?
Now, like, they think life is very easy. Okay, it is easy somehow, right? But the way, they are influenced by the people around them, or, the convenience that they have found during these last 10 years, so
Right.
they feel life is very easy. But in our days, we knew since childhood, life is not as easy as they are thinking right now. We have to do something in our life. We have to study, or, we have to respect our elders. I'm not talking about the easy life part here as far as, respecting is concerned, respectability is concerned. But we had kind of responsibility, seriousness in our brain, one kind of stability. But these kids are missing the stability, lack of stability in their mind. Right now they are thinking something else, and after 5 minutes they are thinking about something else. Because during these 5 minutes, people scrolls more than 100 or 200 short reels. So you can think about that mind, okay, that has
Attention span, yes.
fluctuated 100 times, yes, 100 times, 200 times, just within 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So
Yes.
that created this problem.
True, true. I totally agree. Yes. Earlier, like you said, earlier people had to when they the when the when they were in books, or they had to read articles through print. So there maybe their attention span was higher. It was much greater because they had to stick on one piece of content for quite some time, flipping around the pages of the book. That one novel used to be of about 400, 500 pages. So that would increase the attention span. Now, however, that has changed. Very true. And actually a very valid point, very important point that you have shared, that because of these reels here, they are scrolling to almost 200 reels within 10 minutes or so, and because of that they are surfing, so they are just absorbing so much of different content that their attention has totally gone to actually. And that is the problem, that even in communication, in conversation, it is very difficult to get their attention, you know
Yes.
even in
Yeah, they are
general
all over the
conversations
places.
you cannot get their attention now. Their attention
Yeah.
immediately just gets drifted away. Very true and very valid point actually. uh, okay, so now you tell me that what inspired you to become a teacher.
To be honest, I wanted to be traveler,
Okay.
but time had made me teacher. But I enjoy teaching, to be honest. It was kind of, I wanted to earn money. I wanted to be my own boss, because I had dream of traveling all around the world, right? So I thought of, establishing something at earliest so I could be free after some time so I can travel all around the world. So I thought of teaching because I was good at it. I felt like I can be good at it. So I established the institution in 2017, and since then I have been running it successfully.